Hey everybody, it's your hospitality friend Glenn, and I'm on the show floor here at HITEC 2024. I want to thank our great sponsors over at Unifocus. Unifocus, technology that drives value. Please check them out at unifocus.com. I got Gregoire Poirier with us. Audubon International, you're focused on sustainability. I love the fact that we're finally through the BS part of the sustainability movement, and we're really getting down to saving the environment while also helping owners save money. How do you see it?
Absolutely. I think we've reached a tipping point. It was a long time in coming. The hospitality industry can be a laggard, a lot of times. But there's so many products and solutions available that have real tangible ROIs, but are at the same time doing massive changes. Just saw an article in LinkedIn for Pentagon City Ritz-Carlton has a food waste machine, commercial grade, that saved 88,000 pounds food waste from going to a landfill. Wow. Huge impact. And yet it's cost effective. It reduces the weight by 80%. If you're not reusing it, there's just new technologies out there.
Also, old technologies, they still got Vegas pig farms where they send a lot of the scraps too.
If you can compost, do it. If you can't, there's another solution.
That's exactly right. Now, I'm not joking about that. And it's actually a great system that they have over there. One of the things that I found is, I alluded to at the beginning, it seemed like the green stuff and sustainability was a little bit of that greenwashing that they had out there. But I've noticed, since we could really connect real savings, you mentioned that ROI thing, that has really been the engine, the catalyst for change over there. Plus, I think the younger generation really, really cares where the older generation knows they're supposed to care.
That's the tipping point. It's being driven by the market. $64 billion spent on sustainable travel in the U.S. in last year, 2023. You can't argue with that. Companies like this one right in front, Telconnect. I've seen them save 35-40% on monthly energy bills by putting smart technology in the guest rooms. There's really no excuse in the market's demanding it. Retention, recruitment, Deloitte study, 85% people are more happy working in a place that has authentic sustainability programs. Well, you got to recruit and you got to retain, and we're complaining about staff. Well, why don't do the right things that they care about?
And then you put them in charge of that, and then they feel ownership.
Put them on a green team. Give them a quarterly or monthly budget to have lunch and talk and actually enable a program, and they'll win from the culture side. Right?
All right, so, I live at the Housman Resort Pool Club and Smokehouse out on Long Island over there, and what could I do as a wannabe hotelier if I haven't really implemented anything with sustainability? What's my quick, low-hanging fruit to bring up that old cliche that I could really see results quick and make some money or save some money at the same time?
So I think some of the proven technologies, because they've been out there for 20 years now, is things like the guest room, energy management.
But they've actually gotten better where they really detect you.
They really detect you now, and you're not inconveniencing guests. 5-star properties have embraced it for a reason, because they will now. The risk has been eliminated, right? As far as low-hanging fruit, I'm going to go back to the employees. The recruitment, the retention, and having a green team. If you do that today, I guarantee you have ambassadors that are going to be so impassioned about their job, they're going to find your low-hanging fruit. I can't tell you, there's no crystal ball that works for everybody, but the team working on the ground every day is going to do that for you.
All right, wild card question for you. Certain hotels have one trash can, certain hotels have the recyclable one and the regular one. What's better to have in a hotel room? Because I'm a horrible guest and I don't necessarily discern between the two of them.
There is a lot of greenwashing in the recycle space. And whether places really you can put it all in one and they separate them at the plant, most of it's going in the landfill. We have a lot of work to do there. I think you're safe to assume if there's only one, that they're either not going to do it anyways, which is just sad. You can bring it up in your guest comments and make it apparent that their customers know. Or if they do have them, hope that they're actually using them. And that's where the green team kicks in, because they'll police that stuff. They won't let you whitewash it or greenwash it. Right? And it's not expensive to get people like us to give you a green certification if you can earn it, because we don't charge much for it. We just don't let you get it unless you paid for it, and we're a third-party auditor. At the end of the day, we live and die by having credibility, because you can't self-proclaim. Somebody got in trouble for doing that, one of the big OTAs, and you can't be your own service tied to sustainability.
All right, well, all right. Since you were so generous, I'm going to let you give a shameless plug now. How do we learn more about Audubon International?
So thanks so much. So AudubonInternational.org. We're a nonprofit based in New York State, and just reach out to us. We have programs for golf, for the natural environment, and we have hospitality, and we have sustainable communities like all of Amelia Island. There's a great example. So there's lots of information to find on the website, and thanks for the plug.
Hey, my pleasure. Thank you, Greg, and thank you all for watching. And a little known fact, when people get my name wrong, they just call me Greg. So for Greg and not Greg, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our newsletter. Text the word hotel to 66866. See you next time.
Thanks, Glenn.